Hello, I'm Edward from Obsidian Control Systems. Once you've started a new show file in ONYX, this is what you're going to see. This is the default layout in ONYX. Top left, you've got the little ONYX logo. Click that, and that's going to take you to the general settings menu here. In here, you've got some options for saving shows and creating new show files. The save without content, that's where you're going to want to go and head to make a backup of your show file, potentially to a USB drive or something like that. So save without content is going to be the thing you're doing most of the time. Save with content, don't worry about that too much for now. That's where you can actually save any media content that is in your show file at the moment. Of course, if you do that, it's going to make your show file itself much larger because it will include all of those media files. So that's where you can go and do a quick save and back up your show file to a USB, and you could go and start new or load an existing one from in there as well. In here, you've got some fixture commands. So if your particular fixtures do have lamp on, lamp off, or reset capabilities, those functions live in here as well. But actually, this also gives you very quick access to the main settings menu, to the patch screen, which we'll take a look at in a future video, or to your displays configuration. So all of that can be configured in here. I'm going to go and click back, though, to take us back to the main ONYX user interface. And running along the top menu bar here, we've got this little Workspace icon here. We'll take a look at Workspaces in a future video, but it's worth noting that in the bottom half of this little window, this is where you can actually go and access different workspaces that have been created in the console. I'm going to leave it in the default Compose workspace for now. And it's also worth mentioning that the Launch Views button is a very quick way of opening any window on the console. If you just want to go and open a window full screen very quickly, you can dive in here, and all of the different types of windows that you might want to go and view can be accessed from in here. On the left-hand side of our screen, we have our sidebar. Now, by default, our sidebar is going to have lots of different view layouts pre-configured. So all of these buttons that we're seeing here, fixtures and presets, programmer, these are all default window layouts, essentially, that have been created for us by default. So they're a very, very quick way to get us started using the console. And you might actually find that the majority of shows you don't even configure these. You might just leave all of these display layouts in their default settings as they are. But in a future video, we will actually look at how we can start to rearrange windows and actually create our own views that are stored onto the sidebar here on the left-hand side. We've got our little icon at the top here. That just shows or hides our sidebar there. And at the top, we've then got information about the level of our Grandmaster and Flashmaster. And we also have some status information of what queue list is selected. I've not programmed anything yet, so no queue list is currently selected. And equally, we'll get some information about what fixtures are selected. And again, I don't yet have any fixtures patched. Running along the bottom of ONYX, we have our command line. So that's where we're going to start to type in commands soon. And you can see there that we can start typing in commands into our command line. And we'll spend quite a bit of that time using that in a future video. And then running along the bottom of that, we then have our playback display ribbon. So it will tell you what bank you're on, or what page you're on, essentially. So you can see I'm on page 1 here, so I've got faders 1 to 10 on page 1. And this is where I'll be able to go and see everything nice and labelled of what is on each of my 10 faders. On PC systems, you can actually go and expand this to actually go and visualize your console's faders and some of the front panel buttons. So you can just go and click that little icon bottom right there to just expand that information. Of course, if you're on a physical console, you don't need that because you've got the physical console in front of you. Worth mentioning as well that on the right-hand side, you will be able to actually configure some encoders. So on some ONYX hardware, you've got what we call screen encoders, and those are 4 encoders that run along the side of your screen. And if you right-click any of those 4 positions, you get a little pop-up where you can actually go and configure what those screen encoders do. So those are customizable encoders that allow you to define what they do. If you're ever stuck at any point, just go and hit the little question mark at the top, and that will enable information mode. And with information mode active, we can now start to click on different items, and that's going to give us some nice helpful hints of what that item actually does. But that's a bit of a quick overview of what we're seeing by default here in the default ONYX user interface. As I said, the first layout sidebar that we can see here is fixtures and presets. So that gives us our fixtures and our groups in the top half and our presets in the bottom half. Of course, at the moment, we're not seeing anything. So in the next video, let's start to get some fixtures patched in so that we can start to control them.